Okay, brother, let me stop you real quick, brother. Let me stop you real quick. Now, I'm starting to believe from what I'm seeing in all of the news and all of the media, and I'm checking all these polls and I'm looking at all of these numbers about how many people are actually moving out of America. It's a large number of American citizens that really don't see they nest egg of their retirement being able to live and to thrive in their elderly years. So now, what after checking all the data and all the facts and all the statistics, and I looked into all of that stuff, I'm looking at the people, and America is no longer looking like this safe haven place that you can run to the land of the free and you can live bountifully. You know what I'm saying? That you because when you look at America, that's what they say about America. America, the home of milk and honey, the home of dreams, where dreams are made. You know what I'm saying? Anything. If you could make it in America, you can make it anywhere in the world. But you can do better in America. But now America ain't looking so good like that. Now, from the accent of our brother right here, I can tell. I don't know if he's from Kenya. I don't know if he's from Ghana. I don't know, but his accent and how he speaks, it doesn't sound Americanized. So he doesn't sound American. So he sound like an immigrant that moved over to this country. Okay, brother, you've been in America. You see how it is now. You see all the stuff that they told y'all from across the world. Now, how do you see us American people living in America? Go.
My people, next month, I'm moving into a church because I cannot afford my rent. So next month,
Damn, brother, you got to move into the church. I don't think they gonna let you do that, brother. You know what I'm saying? Pastor, I can't pay my rent. Well, you know, the Lord, he works in mysterious ways. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're gonna let you do that, brother. Okay, carry on, brother. Go
I
ahead.
decided next month to move into a church because the church is my father's house.
This is true. This is your father's house. But I still don't think the pastor gonna let you live up in there like that.
My people, things are fucking expensive in this country now. My people, my rent was 1,600, but today they increased my rent from 1,600 to $1,960.
Damn, that's like $2,000, brother. Where you living at? You know what I'm saying? You got a 3-bedroom apartment. You live in a house. You know what I'm saying? You got a studio or something. You bet not be paying no damn 1,900 and you live in a damn apartment. That's what you bet not be doing.
Today, how can I afford that? Today you will walk and see your salary. They will pay you. My people, all your
You see the frustration on his face? You know what I'm saying? You see the frustration? Now y'all know. Now y'all know. Ain't nothing free in America. You know what I'm saying? We work to live. What do you mean, Jehoshaphat? Some things in this life should come for free. Should be free. Automatically, when you are born into this on this earth, some of the things that you get should just be free. Should nobody put a label on it? Should nobody put a price on it? Should nobody sit there and restrict it and take it away from you and tell you, oh, you got to work 50 years of your life and then you can have it. Oh, then you die. You know what I'm saying? So we pay to work to live in this country. And then after we pay to work. All of our money goes towards everything else. So we're left with nothing. You know what I'm saying? To tell you the truth, you know what I'm saying? This man be working. He be working. He got a job. He looked like he working security. He looked like he working some type of law enforcement. And it'd be a damn shame if he had a wife and he had children too. You know what I'm saying? That'd be bad. You know what I'm saying? And all he's doing is trying to make it out here in America while they fed him that false narrative of that false dream. Oh, you can make it in America. America is the land of the free. America is the land of the milk and honey. No, it is not. We actually pay to work. And then when we pay to work, a large percentile of whatever the money that we get, it just gets absorbed right back into our bills. You know what I'm saying? So you could say that American citizens, we're drones. You know what I'm saying? We are owned by United States Corporation of America. We're just a number here. You know what I'm saying? We're just a number with an expression date. And then We know as American citizens that they're going to suck us dry. You know what I'm saying? They say, you can't bleed the turnip. You can't that. Well, damn it. They're trying to bleed the damn turnip with Americans. All we are is a number. That's all. When you come over here, that's all you is a number. You're a drone. You know what I'm saying? You're a prophet. You know what I'm saying? Because we know the powers to be, the only thing that they care about is money, control, and a profit. That's it. The bottom line. Does it make us money? Does it make us a profit? If it doesn't make us money and it doesn't make us a profit, we'll discontinue it. Okay, brother, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I feel your passion, brother. I feel your passion, brother. I feel your passion, brother.
Suddenly we'll go to rent and food.
That's it. That's all.
Everything is skyrocketing. Instead the price of food will go 1 cent up or $2 up. Right now the food price are going $10 up, $20 up, $50 up. I don't know if that motherfucker at the White House, did he have any clue about the price of grocery today?
And I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. The people, they said that you should eat 3 regular meals a day. I'm American. I'll be lucky if I see one good ass plate of food in one day to eat and to consume. And as you can look at our food pantries, it's filled. You know what I'm saying? It's filled. You know what I'm saying? There's food all over the place. Check this out. I've always said, because I've worked in grocery stores and I worked around food in certain settings in my life. And if you just take the food that we waste, that go into these large stores and send it somebody else, those people would be doing good. But no, what we're going to do, we're going to take all this food, millions of dollars, and throw it into an incinerator because it doesn't pass laws and excuse me, I got tongue twisters this morning time. Regulations in this country. The same food that we dispose and we burn and we destroy can feed up nations across this whole world. But here in America, we don't even get the food. They're not going to give us that food like that. We're going to starve. We're not going to be out on the streets. So we in this country, we'll sit up here and burn billions of dollars in food. We're always saying that we got all these food pantries open and we got a surplus of food over the country. But it's places in America that's dying for starvation. Does that make any sense to you? There's places in the world that are dying for starvation. And you can see all our conglomerates of all of our food manufacturers. They'll take billions of dollars, throw it in the garbage can, take it to the landfills, insinuate all that damn food into nothing. This is America. This is the real America.
My people, that son of a bitch at the White House, does he know the price of food? Food prices are fucking skyrocketing today in this country. We the Africans today, we cannot go to African store to buy food. We cannot go there because African stores today, the price they just skyrocket. Can you imagine? My rent was 1,600, but today they're increasing to $1,960.
Do you know what would happen if everybody, you know what I'm saying, in the small sector, we're not worrying about the rich people, we're not worrying about the elite, we're not worrying about the billionaires. Do you know what would happen in this country if the month of December's coming up, December 1st came up, and everybody that doesn't make over $50,000 didn't pay their rent? Do you know that it would be a civil war in this country? Because remember, it's all about power, control, and profits. That's it. That's all. That's all they care about. Do you know how much the landscape of America would change overnight if all of the American citizens that made under 50,000, so if you make 40,000, 30,000, 20,000, some states, if you made $30,000, that's like $70,000. Could you imagine when December 1st comes and don't nobody pay their rent like that? How would that topple the government? They would really start thinking now, man, we can't really charge them all of this damn money on health care. We can't really charge them all this money on insurances like that, because that's what's kicking y'all ass right now. Insurances is beating Americans down. You know what I'm saying? Insurances for stuff. We pay insurances for stuff that we'll never need. We pay insurances for stuff that we'll never use. Same things with taxes. We pay taxes here in this country for stuff that we'll never use individually. Collectively, yes. But individually, 9 out of 10, we pay taxes on stuff that we'll never see, we'll never use, and we'll never get the money back. We pay for insurances that we don't need, that we'll never use, but they'll regulate the hell out of us if we don't have these things and we don't pay for these things. Okay, brother, go ahead.
How can I afford that rent? People are working today. You go to grocery store today, you cannot steal. Because today, any grocery store today you go, you will see security. They have 2, 3, 4 security today in grocery stores today. Everybody is stealing food. So I don't know if there's son of a bitch at the White House.
Now, like the Bible says, you can't be mad at a man who steals to feed his hunger. So if everybody ran up in them stores and took all that stuff like that, ain't nobody really going to be mad at them like that because they're stealing to feed their hunger. Is it against the law? Yes, it is against the law. But once more again, we're back to the Great Awakening and we're back to the Great Reset. Something has to give. Something has to happen. You can't look at your American citizens as a product. They're people. You can't look at them as a serial code, a barcode, and a number with a social security number when they're living, breathing people that actually have lives and act and have children. So this is why I say the Great Reset, the Great Awakening. It's all happening now because something has to give. You know what I'm saying? Why would it be fair for one man to live in a mansion all by himself? And then across town, it's a family and it's 10 people and they live in a 1-bedroom house. You know what I'm saying? The Great Reset, the Great Awakening. People are waking up to like, why you need all of that stuff? Do you really need to have why do you have 50 cars for? You only drive one. You know what I'm saying? The Great Awakening and the Great Reset. People are not dumb. People are not stupid, and they're tired, and they understand that they the lively blood. They the oil that keep this machine going. Without the oil of the blood of the people that's in the land, this machine would stop. It would be broke down. You know what I'm saying? America is a well-tuned machine. I don't know if y'all know that. It is a corporation. It's a well-tuned machine. That is a corporation. That is a company. That's why they look at us and they play us like that through all of their mandated rules and all of their restrictions and all of their laws. You make up the oil. You make up the blood. You make up the blood that keeps the machine pumping.
You motherfucker! Know what the fuck is going on in America? Edward! Things are getting expensive. Everybody is becoming shoplifting. People are stealing food in America. Can you imagine?
It's not enough cops to arrest everybody, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know. He be like, what did you say in this morning time, Jehoshaphat? I'm not saying nothing. I'm just stating the obvious. You know what I'm saying? You be like, oh, you trying to inside of a riot. I'm not doing none of that. None of that. I'm just stating the obvious. That's all I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? They can't get me for hate speech. They cannot get me for trying to incite a riot. They can't get me for trying to monopolize anything. All I'm doing is stating the obvious. That's it.
Can you imagine this today in America? I cannot afford my rent. So now I am moving into a church because the church is my father's house. Don't blame me. Wallahi, don't blame me, my brother.
Brother, if they let you sleep in the church, we're not going to be mad at you. We sitting up over here thinking the same thing. I'm American. I got to sit up here and think, do I eat or is it more important for me to have a roof over my head in the wintertime? Do I eat or do I have gas to put in my truck so I can get to work? Do I pay this bill to this time or is this bill more important? You know what I'm saying? So when I start telling y'all about budgeting yourselves, I wasn't playing with y'all. This is how we live every day. This is how we live every single year. For I am an American.
I just cannot. Prices are just skyrocketing. I just cannot imagine whether Donald Trump knows. Please, my people, Mr. President Donald Trump, if you are watching this video, please help us. The rent is skyrocketing. They're increasing the rent, the food price. Oh my God. Oh God. What?
Hey, if everybody living out on the streets, they can't arrest everybody, family. They cannot, family. Not even the military. Even when the military see their family out there living in the street, they're not going to back the government like that. They're not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's when all these damn militias is going to start popping up all over the places. Now, these people have went crazy because the cost of living. Okay, these people have went crazy with their inflation. These people have went crazy with your tax money, spending it on all these other different things. They don't invest in the people. I remember when Joe Biden was the president, that sorry son of a SOB came to Chicago and said that he going to invest $8 billion into black people in Chicago. That's what he said. You know what he did for us in Chicago? He put up a light on a bus stop. That's what he did. You know what I'm saying? That's what he did. Do you know how blessed Chicago would be if they had that $8 billion to build in the black infrastructure? What do you mean, Jehosa? $8 billion can buy a lot of homes to make sure that black folk got roofs over their heads. Schools, trade schools, money given to black folks so they could get out of we've been in the recession for a long ass time, but to help black people. Do you know that how badly that 8 billion would have helped black Chicagoans here in Chicago? No, he took the money and spent it at a damn bus stop. A mockery, a joke, and a slap in the face.
What have we did to you? Hey, God, what do we did to? What have we did to God? Why God give us this money?
We didn't do nothing to God. It's the people who are in control. The people are in control. You can't blame God for this. You can't blame God for what man does. You cannot. In this world that we live in right now, I told y'all, mankind has to evolve, but man does not want to evolve past power, past a profit, past control, past money. You know what I'm saying? It is already the 21st century. It's 2025, for goodness sakes. And we still haven't evolved with these systems. Like, for instance, it should be free healthcare. Why do you say that? I tried to pull it up earlier today to show you the proof, but I'll just tell you. Now, this year alone, God willing, I was able to put $10,000 into the health care. That's what they took out of my checks. 2024, same, 10,000. 2023, 10,000. 2022, 10,000. 2021, 10,000. 2020, 10,000. 2019, 10,000. So if you add up all that money right there, that's about $80,000 or so. Now flip it. That's all money that I generated. I never went to the doctor. God willing, he's kept me healthy. I've never went to the doctor on any of that stuff, but it was still $10,000 taken out of me and money that I could use so I can have a better life. This is what we're saying to you. You know what I'm saying? This is America right here. In the past 6 years, they have took $70,000 from me for what? I never went to the doctor. I never seen a doctor. I never had any reasons to why I would have to go see a doctor for anything. Not even no medicine, not even no headache pill. But that's still $70,000 that was generated from Jehoshaphat Israel that he'll never be able to use in this life to better himself. I'm just one person. What about everybody else?
Hey, Alhamdulillah. Hey, Ya Allah. Someday I just can't imagine my people. Everything is expensive here. Can you believe this now? I cannot afford my rent. So what do I have to do? Every parent you see in America, everybody's struggling.
So you foreign people, when y'all decide, you be like, oh, I want to escape my country. No, you're taking another form of imprisonment. When you come here, you become a label. You become a number. You become a product. You become a drone to the American society. You become the oil that keep on turning this great machine that's been so perfected and highly tuned to suppress the people of America. Just remember that. When y'all decide, oh, I want to come to America. I want to come. I seen the movie Coming to America. It's got to be like that. No, it's not. You become a number. You become a placement seal of a drone designation to make money for the company, which is the machine, which is the country that you looked in. You're not looked at as a person like that.
We are all struggling in this country. Food prices skyrocketed. Rent prices went up. What can I do? Huh? I'm moving into a church today.
The saddest thing about it is you'll never own anything in America. You think you own your car. You don't own your car if you have to pay insurance to drive it. If you have to pay tags and registration so you can run your car on the road, that car does not belong to you. You're just renting it. Every single thing in America is for rent. Everything, anything and everything is on rent. You don't own anything. Your house, you can live there, but if you don't pay the property taxes, they're going to take it from you. And then they're going to sell it to somebody for cheaper than what you bought it for. So you bought that house for $200,000. They're going to sell that house on the market for $20,000. What part of that do you think that is fair? That's why we say you don't own anything. You're just renting here in America. Remember that before y'all decide to come over here. I don't care what job you got. I don't care what your education is. I don't care how long you've been working. It doesn't change for an American citizen.
The church is my father's house. Nobody can remove me there. Nobody can remove me from the church. The church is my father's house. I am moving.
You got a gun and everything. They'll still come get your ass up out of there. You know what I'm saying? They will come get your ass up out of there. And if you try to live off the grid, they'll make a place for you to live. They want you in the jail. You know what I'm saying? So they can take care of you. So they can draw more money from the American citizens to put up this big old giant facade that we're helping the world. You're not helping anybody by locking them up from not having a home. But that's where it's going now.
I'm moving in next month. Next month I'm moving in. I don't care. Because I cannot afford it. I cannot afford food. Everything is expensive. How can you walk? You know, our salary remain the same. What they are paying remain the same. The food price went up. Our salary, our pay remain the same. But food prices are skyrocketing. Rent prices are skyrocketing.
Now, for my black Americans that live in this country, our God said a long time ago to the people, he said, spread out and conquer and subdue the earth. That's what we have to do in America. We got to come out of all of these major metropolis of these cities because we ain't got no money. We ain't got no money like that. You know what I'm saying? If we take all the money that we got and start building up other cities and stuff, we'll be cool because we won't make dumbass laws and we won't infringe the people with so much taxes that we beat them and we kill them with our taxes. So once more again, God said to spread out, subdue the earth, conquer the earth. You ain't got to live in a major city like that. You know what I'm saying? And if you stand in the major cities, your ass is going to be broke.
Did Donald Trump have any clue? This son of a bitch motherfucker at the White House. Right? I am upset. People are dying here because of hunger. Everything is fucking expensive in America today.
I thought it was the land of the free. I thought everything was free in America. I thought that it was the land of milk and honey. Came over here and lived out for 5 years and found out that that's not the truth. Just imagine, we've been here for centuries. Please, can somebody please tell the president what the fuck is going on in America today? I know it's frustrating, brother. I know. You know what I'm saying? I know. I feel your pain.
We cannot even afford jollof rice. Jollof rice is expensive today. We cannot afford jollof rice.
And that's the most cheapest thing where he come from, y'all. Can you imagine? They sit up there, they be making that jollof rice. It'll feed a whole damn village. And he's saying that it's expensive over here. You know what I'm saying? He's saying, you know what I'm saying? You got to imagine in Kenya and Ghana, they make that jollof rice in Jamaica. And it feeds a lot of people. He's saying it ain't feed nobody up over here because it's so damn expensive. This is why the rich get richer off the back of the regular American people that are poor. And if your ass doesn't make $500,000 a year, you are impoverished. You live in poverty. Oh, Jehoshaphat, I make $100,000 a year. That's a joke to some people who make millions of dollars and do nothing. They do nothing for the betterment of their own country. All of this, when you look at America, you better look at a monopoly board. You better look at the game of Monopoly. That's what you better. When you see our country, America, all you see is a big ass monopoly. And some of the people that's been playing the game, they got started hundreds of years before other people. You know what I'm saying? This is a big ass game of Monopoly. Our country, Monopoly. It's the Monopoly game. America.
I'm moving into a church. I don't care. The church is my father's house. I will move to a church next month. I make a decision. Next month, I'm moving into a church. Because I could.
Damn, family, I didn't even know I made this video this long. My bad. But you get the gist. Peace and blessings to be to all y'all. Glory, glory to the great God of the heavens and the earth. For he is the only one that's worthy. And remember, he has a plan. Through everything that we see and all the madness of man, remember that your God has a plan. Always had a plan. And we're watching it as we live our lives. Everything is unfolding. Glory, glory to the eternal living God.